Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing a new product. It is the Ultra Pro Card Preserver. Now, a lot of people usually would use something like these, which are your standard penny sleeves, and then also you have your top loaders that you would normally use. Don't worry, this is not a bad way of going about things. I use them on a lot of my cards as well. So just for an example, I use the penny sleeve and the top loader for cards that I plan on holding on to, just to make things a little bit easier for me to take care of the cards so they don't get damaged, which is a given. Most people are into that. This product right here, as of right now, it looks like they only have it in the 35 point, but it's up to 35 point cards. So doesn't look like they have it in a bigger size, which I'm pretty sure they probably will have in a bigger size soon. Comes in a 25 pack. It's the 720 degree protection. It's a 2-in-1 soft front, ridged back, and it's easier for you to be able to store your cards for a long time. Now, I think this will be a definite game changer because if you are trying to save space when it comes to putting out your cards for shows, putting out your cards for just your own personal collection, you might be able to add more cards into your cases because these things are pretty thin. They're not thin enough to where it feels like it's like flimsy or like the card's going to get damaged, but they are thin enough to where you're not feeling like this is going to take up a lot more space than what you would want. So as of right now, using these, you do get a lot of space that's taken up. They're really not super thick, but it all just depends on how you feel about that. Now, I recently got this card from the Burbank Card Show this weekend, and it was actually in a slab. I didn't like the slab, but it is a really cool card, and I figured I'd break it open and maybe get it graded again. But as you can tell, I got too excited and opened up the product when I first bought it. But as you can tell, it is pretty thin, and it's not as tall as the top loaders. Now, these probably won't be used together because this doesn't actually fit inside the top loader. It's almost as wide as the top loader when you look at it. Slightly shorter, but really cool casing on it. It's really durable. I think this would be a better option to go with if you're trying to save your cards instead of trying to, like if you have them, like your own personal cards. If you have some PCs that you have that aren't graded, this would be an awesome one. I definitely wouldn't throw them in these if you're going to send them off to get graded. Granted, it is a better option, but at $4.99 on the website, I got mine over at, where did I get mine? I was passing through Best Buy and I saw these, and they had them for a little bit more, but I'm definitely going to be ordering some more off of the website because for $4.99 for 25 of these, it's actually pretty cool. But I think this will replace the penny sleeve and the top loader, just depending on if you like the classic style, obviously stick with it, but this is definitely a good way of going about it. It's got a nice little flap on here. Like I said, a 720 degree protection. So I fastened it down because you can actually peel it off and it holds pretty well. Like, it's got a lot of hold to that. So like if you're trying to never take this out of the case, definitely not getting it out of there. You'd have to work for sure to get that out of there. Wow, that has got a really strong hold on there. You can hear it. Listen to that. Really super strong hold. Definitely protects the card really well. It's nice. You can flex it a little bit, but it's not too bad. So didn't really damage the card in any way. It does have a little bit of give, but it does have, like it says, that the soft front and the rigid back. So really cool product. I think it would be something for your PC that you would definitely want to stick with. So just to give you an idea of how it works, this is the card that I did yesterday. And we'll go ahead and do, because I do all different types of cards. So I've got this Eric Jones. Normally I would penny sleeve, throw it in a top loader, and then go from there. But with this, I don't even need the penny sleeve. Now I could use the penny sleeve if I wanted to. I believe it does fit in there as well. And it comes with 25 of them. So you could take this out, and how it comes out is like this. You've got the flap on the back where you can protect it. So literally, if you look at it, it's super hard to see, but it is clear. Actually, let me move this out of the way. It's clear up top and feels like a penny sleeve up top. And then at the bottom, it feels like a top loader. It's really cool. So you can take your card with the penny sleeve and put it in there, and it fits just fine. It's a little bit bulky, kind of bows it, like that just gives off a little bit of a bowing feel on there. But I think if you, like I did with the Shawn Marion card earlier, if you just take this card out of the penny sleeve and everything, depending on how much protection you really want with it, you can actually just feed that right in there. Look at that. And look, it looks exactly like you had thrown it in a very thin top loader and a penny sleeve all together. Then you just pull this tab here, press it down, and there you go. Awesome product. I'm gonna give this product a 9 out of 10. I kind of feel like it's gonna be one of those things that will be used by a lot of the newer collectors. Some of the older collectors might switch over to it space-wise, because this is definitely something that would work really well. Do feel like the rigidity of it holds up, but I'd be concerned about putting too many cards in there, or if you like set your case down, like a Zion case or anything, you have a bunch of these in there, might not be as durable as the edges on the top loaders that you have. And like I said, once again, these don't fit in the top loaders, so you can't really top load them and put this on there. They're going to be too wide, so it kind of sits right at the edge of where the top loader would be. But really good product. I would still stick with, obviously, when you're sending off the PSA, something like the semi-ridge grading holders, just because PSA has these when they grade the cards. And then also anybody who preps them for you will normally show you that you would go with something like this. And shout out to RLW Memorabilia from Corona, California. I'm in California, and I met them over at the Burbank Card Show. So just want to give them a shout out because I like to shop local, and they're not too far from where I live. So awesome product. Definitely going to be using these for my cards when I send them out to PSA. But yeah, Ultra Pro has this product, and it's definitely something to look into. For sure, go buy yourself a pack of these, buy a few packs of these. I think when selling, these will probably be the best ones to go with. It'll give you more room, make it to where the cards will be a little bit more streamlined, and you would be able to save a lot more space with that. So I think you might be able to put more cards in like bins with these as compared to the top loaders, because the top loaders are pretty wide, or pretty wide on the side. But really cool product, definitely worth trying. So go check these out. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.